in Lynn. We were live with Tiffany Chan just a moment ago, and she was describing the flames she could see. We're certainly seeing them in these live pictures and the smoke, but what is so heartbreaking about this, beyond the obvious danger to the person who was hurt and the firefighters who were there, is just that with that thick black smoke, we're watching people's lives go up in flames.
And when you see black smoke, you know something about the intensity and the velocity of the fire. You want to see the smoke get to white at this point. You can see the firefighters here on the ladders. They are working it from multiple angles. This is 18 units in this building at 26 Broad Street, which, as we were saying, runs parallel just to the west of 1A, Lynn Shore Drive in Lynn. They've been working this for about an hour, a little bit more than an hour at this point. We understand that the building has been evacuated, but it's not clear at this point if everyone who lives in this building has been accounted for. We know one person has been taken to the hospital, but at this point we don't know if that person was a resident or a firefighter.
And firefighters have been getting reinforcements. Dominic mentioned it in the interview, the neighbor there with Tiffany a moment ago. We know that this has gone to 3 alarms, which is sort of fire speak sometimes, but in this case what it means is that they're bringing in reinforcements from Scituate and from Salem, hoping that they are going to be able to put these flames out. But it appears at this point they're taking a defensive posture. They're putting water on the flames without sending anybody else in. At least that's how it appears from this point, just because it is so intense, it is so dangerous, and it is clearly nowhere near being under control.
Sky Eye has been above this for, I'd say, 20 to 30 minutes at this point. And we have seen this fire grow in intensity during that time. Certainly the flames seem to be getting more intense. They're working it from multiple angles here. We want to go back down to Tiffany Chan, who is live at the scene on the ground, watching this fire from the ground. Tiffany, how's it looking to you? It looks like it's growing from our vantage point.
Liam, that's exactly what I'm seeing. If you take a look at the roof, of the building, the flames seem to be getting worse, and I can tell you it is pretty windy here, as Eric was saying, so that's certainly not helping the cause. Firefighters just battling this fire. A lot of black smoke is pouring into the sky. Even driving up Broad Street, heading into Lynn from Boston, you can already see that black smoke up in the air. You can see firefighters just working, just gushing water into the roof. But I can tell you the flames are certainly getting a lot worse from where I'm standing now. I've been talking to a lot of the residents who live in this building. They're certainly distraught, just coming off of work, driving up Broad Street and just seeing their homes completely just engulfed. We know that this 3-story building has 18 units. One person has been taken to the hospital for injuries. It's unclear whether that was a firefighter or a resident. But just here on the ground level, people just standing around, looking up in awe, just the flames, the smoke. It's quite the sight out here, Liam.
And Tiffany, have neighbors been able to tell you anything about that building? With some of these older properties, you know, they are not necessarily retrofitted with sprinklers, with some of the more modern safety features, if you will. Any sense from people who live there what this building is like on the inside?
You know, right now it's unclear, you know, whether there was sprinkler systems in this home. I know a property manager has been walking around trying to talk to residents, but so far, yeah, no word on whether a sprinkler system was working at all.
Tiffany, we just got word that they struck a 4th alarm with this fire. I know that that's a technical speak, but what are you seeing in terms of how many firefighters are on the ground, how many teams are you seeing, and from what towns?
Oh, there are several. I would say dozens of firefighters. I see fire trucks from Lynn, Revere. I know this is they're receiving a lot of mutual aid for this, but yeah, a lot of firefighters on the ground trying to come up with, you know, how to knock down these flames. Right now, the wind is not helping. Some of the wind is actually, you know, rushing the water. I can actually feel water on my head because of that wind. But yeah, lots of firefighters. I would say about, you know, 40 from where I'm seeing. I know on the other side of the street, certainly a lot more firefighters on that end as well.
And Tiffany, is the street there shut down? I know right near the building they've got that cordoned off, but for people who might be heading in that direction, that's clearly an area to avoid.
Absolutely. The street coming up Broad Street is definitely closed. But again, this is a residential area. So a lot of people, you know, from across the street, living across the street, you know, are out here. They have caution tape kind of blocking residents off so that they don't get too close to the crews. But yeah, a lot of people standing outside, even though the roads are blocked off. Residents from across the street coming out of their homes to really take pictures, to see that smoke and the flames just pouring out of the buildings.
Yeah, and Tiffany, I just want to add, while you're saying that, we put up a picture just a moment ago of what appeared to be very very white smoke. That is not a live picture. That was what it looked like when this fire started, before the flames were actually shooting through the roof and before we started to see some of these explosions. So when you see that video for a split second there, before we recognized what that was, it looked like maybe they had this under control. As you look at this live picture, it is clear that this fire is still burning very intensely there in Lynn.
And we just want to catch people up very quickly. This is Broad Street in Lynn, a 4-alarm fire at this point. Multiple firefighters working to try to put these flames out. People have been evacuated. We know one person is in the hospital. We don't know that person's condition, and we don't know if everyone else has been accounted for. We had Tiffany live on the scene. We will check back in with her in a little bit.